Good morning. Today's gonna be a bit political. Hopefully, I can concisely think. Let's get our physical items in their respective locations. This was the crash pad last night, which is really nice. And so let's clean up. And then another Forrest Gump video selfie. Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. And see, here we have hay in the wind dancing. We have not dry hay, barns. This is Victory. They do like Sour Monkey. Like it's a brewing company. Just scenic tires, tired for tires. Little shed house shack. Paper company. There's a book farm, as you can see. And then we got statues. Statues is cool. Sorry, I'm really not good at enthusiasm for voiceovers, but we got a tesseract, or whatever, and we got sculptures, more sculptures. We're at warehouse, more sculptures. I think those are deer or dogs. I don't know what those are. They're just sculptures in the farm. More farms. Yeah, heading west, we entered like the Amish area. You know, graves and shit. What am I, an animal? You take this and you lean in the water bag, and then when you bite the bite nozzle, the water just... What? Not... Hell yeah. Okay, the big idea is currently we live in the information age, and information in terms of both education and privatized institutions such as higher education, colleges, universities, what have you, and as well as social media, which has hyper-connected the unconscious undercurrent in a Jungian sense, in the way that, you know, obviously a little bit obvious, but you know, the human mind is not designed to be able to comprehend and process hyperconnectivity through a singularity of connected consciousnesses, right? And then back to the idea of information, traffic noise, information as the main currency. Your attention is your value, your energy is your currency. In order to give attention, you have to consume your energy to give that attention value. And I mean, obviously, our attention is being hijacked in every which way and direction nowadays with social media. You know, nothing new, everyone knows this, right? Sorry, give me a second to think some more of words. Right, so the idea that plagiarism is bad might be misconstrued, since plagiarism is just information liberation. They're withholding relevant, useful information from the populace, right? The masses of individuals that may benefit from this information, and withholding, gatekeeping it from them for the sake of your own economic interests and your prosperity. It just seems disingenuous to the essence of what it means to be integrated as part of your community, right? Yeah, that's a part. It's part of the problem with hashtag society, right? So. Taking the risk on this vanilla low-grade trail. Hopefully it's paved. If it's not paved, I'll be a bit sad. Holy shit. It's like paved-ish. Oh, it's not paved. Don't look back, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back. Solar panels, barn, Alamo house, cars. It's a bit like Top's Earth ending from Avatar. .35 all grip. Hardly know her. Sorry, terrible with names, but shout out to you, the nice lady that gave me the floor of the water after I was loading on her lawn, catching my breath. Sorry, thank you. Okay. I'm monkeyed out. See no evil, fear no evil, do no evil. A little bit. Laying on the street on the side of the highway. Total hobo mode. So taking it with a grain of salt as I complain about capitalism. Obviously no economic infrastructure for ubiquitous global society is ever going to be entirely perfect. But the cultural norms that are presented problematic with capitalism, it depends on the underlying current. A lot of like, okay, sorry for the verbose jargon, right? Like, really not trying to use car sound, really not trying to use excessive, complex language. Blah blah blah. Like, the idea is that the culture surrounding capitalism is not inherently a keystone. Like, the problem isn't car noise. The problem isn't the fact that the free market enables free trade of commerce, products, services. A big part of the problem is flex culture within it, you know? Like, the truly wealthy elites, blah blah blah, everyone knows this, but the truly wealthy elites are not involved in flex culture because they're too culturally educated and privy to the situation. And you see that in different cultures outside of America, and we're pitted against each other a little bit to buy shit we don't need, to make money that we don't have, to impress people that don't even like, you know. Yeah, let me think a little bit more. Right, so to be concise, a part of the cultural issue is, back in the day, our communities were, the difference between intra and inter nature conflicts. Nowadays, we're so disconnected from the brutality of nature. Well, not entirely, but first world, right? In first world countries, we've become disconnected from the brutality of nature, and we've started to compete against each other economically rather than growing together harmoniously in community, alongside and with each other against nature, right? In certain cultures, like the Amish, the past, you know, the fantasy of like Native American tribe, shamanism, chieftain culture. Not to be a tree-hugging hippie, rainbow bleeding heart, but you know, we all feel it. There's definitely, it's this disconnect from our neighbors and community. And I'm not talking about community in terms of like hobbies, interests, passions. I'm talking about community in the sense of like togetherness as just humans. Blah blah blah. Just so like hippie, but at least in America. I'm an American, you know. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of weird political tensions in America, and the climate is really weird, super weird right now. Very. I'm getting caught in the tiniest rainstorm. Oh, birds, wait. There's like this rain cloud, and it's like just surrounding this exact area. This really bad camera, like, yeah, you can kind of see how it's like Oh, it just passed. Alright. Originally was thinking I maybe able to send it all the way in one pair of shoes, but probably not, you know, a little bit. But shit. Hey. Yeah, maybe the helmet would have been a bit smart. But here we are. Love you guys. Thank you. The thunderstorm, it has missed me. Yes, bridge. Alright, so I heard from the internet, the interwebs, there's this thing called Type 2 fun, or Type 1 fun, I forget what it is. And one of them is fun, that's like, not that fun, it's like painful but it is fun. That's what this try across freaking US of A feels like right now. You feel me? Like it's not Coke and Hookers fun a little bit. But even then, Coke and Hookers, like in the middle of that, you're still like wanting to do the skating part more than that. But while I'm skating, all I'm thinking about is Coke and Hookers. How weird is that? Huh? It's raining. Gravel. Ah. It's raining cats and dogs, but the thing's so beautiful. I take a picture of it. The phone's like so close to my eyes, like I'm like using it as glasses. I just thought the name of this place was really funny. That's the picture I just took. I'm gonna go to this gas station now to wash my hands. Did I touch my socks? They smell like shit. Alright. Getting pretty gnarly out here, guys. So I have 3 pairs of wool socks on my ass. And right now I've changed in my 3rd pair, which I haven't washed. But it's like the driest pair I have. Blah blah blah. Grumble grumble. Complain complain. No, but seriously, like it's dead ass. We survived the rainstorm. We caught in the rainstorm. Met 2 buddies. We thought they lost their keys. That's the car that I showed earlier. I was careful not to get the plates a little bit. And then they ended up finding their keys in the couch. Which, you know, we've all done stupider shit. What were we talking about? Oh, my socks. Yeah, I might just bail. This is getting pretty now. I'm not even a week in. And this is getting a bit too much for my ass. So. Also, I found this Dragon Ball card. It's Wiz. Rejuvenating support. Is this interesting? Is this at all interesting? Like anyone watching this can kind of get some constructive feedback. But look, crabs. Getting crabby a little bit. I'm losing my mind out here, man. This is getting gnarly. So aptly named. That's a league reference to Vladimir. Hell am. Yes, chef. We are in hell now. Hell yeah. Does anyone remember this? Fuck, I didn't get it here. Fuck, there it is. There it is. Old boy? The cream, no, big boy. Fuck. I gotta get to this. Where am I? What the fuck? I was gonna hoard this playing card, but now I'm gonna litter it. After breakfast tomorrow. Early morning. I'm in the Burger King drive-thru. Got some sandwiches in this thunderstorm. Severely. I do have this jacket, which is nice. But damn, this weather's crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I didn't film it, but it was like a mile push. And the bottom is gnarly ass. I guess I'll film it on the way out tomorrow in the morning. It would have been sick to get the footage. All those like gravelly puddles and shit, dude. Anyways, I just ate $20 worth of fucking Burger King sandwiches in one sitting. I don't know if I'm okay right now. It's all sandwiches.